On the night of September 17, 1961, a plane carrying the Second Secretary General of the United Nations went down in a forest in northern Rhodesia, modern-day Zambia. The crash killed Dag Hammarskjöld, one of the most influential diplomats of the 20th century. But what happened in the air that night has never been fully explained. Was it pilot error, a tragic accident, or was Hammarskjöld assassinated? For more than 60 years, governments, intelligence agencies, eyewitnesses, and even soldiers on the ground have told contradicting stories. Some evidence has disappeared, some was never collected, and some seems to point toward a political operation designed to stop Hammarskjöld from ending a war powerful nations wanted continued. Today's episode of Classified History will uncover the mysterious case of Dag Hammarskjöld's final flight. Dag Hammarskjöld became the second UN Secretary General in 1953 at just 47 years old. Calm, philosophical, and fiercely independent, he believed the United Nations should not be simply a meeting place for global powers, but an institution capable of enforcing peace. During the Cold War, this made him one of the most powerful and controversial people on Earth. By 1960, Africa was going through the largest wave of decolonization in history. Dozens of nations were declaring independence, and major colonial powers, Belgium, France, the United Kingdom, were losing influence. In the middle of this transformation was the Congo Crisis. After the Congo gained independence from Belgium, the mineral-rich province of Katanga attempted to secede. Foreign mining companies, mercenaries, and European governments had enormous economic interest in keeping Katanga separate. Hammarskjöld saw this for what it was, neo-colonial destabilization. He launched a UN operation to restore Congo's territorial integrity and stop foreign interference. This made him enemies, powerful ones. On September 17, 1961, Hammarskjöld boarded a DC-6 aircraft called the Albertina for a flight from Leopoldville to Ndola. His goal? Negotiate a ceasefire in person with the leader of the Katanga secession. It was a risky mission. Shortly after midnight, the plane crashed in a forest near the Ndola airport. 15 people died instantly. Hammarskjöld was found alive, but fatally injured. The wreckage raised questions. The crash site was strangely compact. Bodies showed unusual injuries. Hammarskjöld was discovered lying outside the plane. And a playing card, the Ace of Spades, was reportedly found on Hammarskjöld. Suspicion grew immediately. The first official investigation blamed pilot error, but witnesses said they saw another, smaller aircraft following Hammarskjöld's plane. Some reported flashes of light, suggesting an explosion in the air. The Ndola airport kept no recording of the night's air traffic communications. Evidence disappeared. Eyewitness testimonies were dismissed. Photographs vanished from the record. A UN investigation in 1962 called the pilot error theory inconclusive, suggesting the possibility of external attack or sabotage. The case went cold. But not forever. Over the next decades, new theories emerged. The first theory, a mercenary attack. European pilots hired by Katanga were flying a jet that night. Some later bragged the plane had been shot down. Second, CIA involvement. Declassified documents showed that CIA leadership considered Hammarskjöld an obstacle to U.S. interests in the Congo. A former NSA employee claimed radio intercepts from the night implied an attack. Third, mining interests. Katanga held some of the richest uranium and copper deposits in the world. A peace deal would have cost major companies billions. The fourth theory, British or Belgian intelligence involvement. A note written months before the crash suggested some diplomats wanted to get rid of Hammarskjöld. In 2014, the United Nations reopened the investigation. A 2019 report concluded it was highly likely that the crash involved hostile action and that foreign governments may still be hiding classified evidence. To this day, critical intelligence files from the United States, the United Kingdom, and South Africa remain sealed. Dag Hammarskjöld believed the United Nations should stand against exploitation and uphold the rights of newly independent nations. Was he killed for that belief? Was the crash a tragic accident or a political assassination? What happened in the skies over Ndola remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in international politics. And until the missing documents are released, the truth may never fully be known. Dag Hammarskjöld's true story may never fully be revealed. If mysteries kept secret by powerful forces intrigue you, like this video and subscribe to the Aspirations Network for more classified history.